Hey, welcome guys to another video. Hey, if you're watching this one, I'm back up the gardens again because I made a video yesterday, but it didn't really work out very well. My little mic played up, and I had to use my mic that's on the camera, but it was picking up too much noise. Like you can hear the bats and everything. I'll put a little bit of a footage up for you. What I was saying, but I'm up the gardens again anyway, and I'm going to do this video again. So keep on watching. Now I know what I've got to have a look at, and yeah, all right, let's keep on going. So I'm at, start off at here, at Spencer Street. Thought I'd show you. Just down there is Agnes Street, and where the old tram line used to turn around. All right, so these gates to commemorate King George V. They're actually erected in 1953. Yeah, so there's a little bit of history for you about the king and country and that. So I'll just walk back a little bit so you can see it. It's a very nice morning this morning. Yesterday I done a bit. It was like the day got to about 39 degrees. Today's supposed to be only 36, but yeah, no, morning. I'm doing another morning walk anyway. So here we go. So that's the gates to it. What I might show you is actually the glass greenhouse and the fernery, which is the Hugo Larson's fernery. So here's a little greenhouse that can't find the date on it, but I say it's it's been here for a while too. We'll have a quick walk around, put up some more information when I find it. Did you all know that during World War II, the Americans actually took over this area down here, and they had the camps and everything down the gardens? Just a little bit of information for you. It's a pretty old seat, that one there. But I'll see if I can see in there for you a little bit. Not much interesting, just plants and everything. All the different plants and stuff they've got. Now, this is what I was actually down here to see, but it's a bit of a shame that it's in this kind of state. But it's the Hugo Larson's fernery. It was built in about 1938, this one. I'll walk around the other side and see if we can see in a bit. But it's old Hugo. He was actually a local dentist, and he contributed a lot of money into this gardens. Yeah, it's a very shame to actually see it in this state, but oh well, it is what it is, I guess. Here's some more of that fernery. See if I can get through here. I can't get too far, but there's more of it. And the rock wall. Just came across these, the old posts. Don't know how long they've been here for, but they're all must have had an old gate on it. There's a bolt there. I'll keep on walking. Rightio, so we're at the back of it now, as you can see. And yeah, I'll see if I can see if I can poke the camera in there a bit for you so you can see a bit better. Stand her up and get in like this. I'm wearing my mic today, so that's a good thing, so you can hear me a bit more. And I'm not using any filters on my camera because it's very low light at the moment, early morning. But yeah, that's the inside of it anyway. I remember when I was a kid coming in there, we'd come up the gardens and we'd all walk around it and check it out and everything. It needs to be cleaned up and fixed, I guess. Now, this old building, it has been here before, hasn't it? It's been here for a while. I'll have a quick squiz so you can see in it. I think it's mostly used for the workers here or something. You know, there's not much in there. But oh well, we'll keep on walking. What was over there? That's what I'd like to know. Can you hear those bats up there? Yeah, they're really So today we're just exploring a bit of the upper gardens area today. I'll do another time. We'll do the zoo and maybe the lower half and everything another time because there's a lot of history down that way. But yeah, still exploring around here, around the fernery. Isn't that a nice sign? You can see there. Any persons found damaging or removing plants from fernery will be prosecuted. Children must be supervised by the order of town clerk. That's an old sign. Rightio. So which way do you want to go now? I want to go towards the kiosk. We'll go towards down the road, towards the kiosk, and we'll do a bit of a explore around the kiosk there, around the outside. As you see, starting to get a little bit busy now. Planes flying overhead, and cars driving around. So everybody's up here probably for a bit of a walk. Now this clock's been here for a while. Yeah, it's a very interesting clock. It's to commemorate 50th anniversary of Rotary International in Rockhampton from 1925 to 1975. So I'd say this was here in 1975. Am I right? All right. Here's the kiosk. Garden tea rooms. Go for a walk around the back. We'll go around here. And as you can see, they're trying all different ways to get rid of the bats from here, and it's not really working, is it? Because they're probably getting used to it by now, but yeah, now they're doing these things here. There's a little plaque that says about it. Did you know this kiosk was built in 1911? And in 1966, they actually ended up closing it in and modifying it a bit. But yeah, it's the Gardens Tea Room, they call it, or kiosk. Same as the tours, I think we're actually in about 1966 too. All right, we'll go back around the front again. So here's one of the war prize cannons that they've got now. But before this, there was actually a rear cannon off the Her Majesty's Queensland Services gunner, I think it is, or its sister ship. I did do a bit of a story on it, so you can have a look. But this one, something like, it doesn't have no plaques, no nothing here, but there's a few of them that were required from from the Australian War Memorial when they swapped it. But the date of this one is 1917, and you're looking at what are we looking at? It's a howitzer. Yeah, it'd be one of the German ones, I'd say, because there's a couple of them. There's actually ones down near the swimming pool, Southside swimming pool. There's two there too. One's a German one, and one was used by the Turkish at the I think Charger Beersheba. Is that right? I might be wrong, but yeah, you can probably have a look at it on the net. But anyway, we'll keep on going. We'll have a look a bit more. Now we're up near the War Memorial. This is actually heritage listed, this one too. I think it was built, I'll have to look, there should be a plaque around here saying when it was built. As you can see, it's actually been extended to for the others that served during the 1948-1954, which would be Korean War, and 63 to 65 Vietnam, same as 64 and to 72 Vietnam. Then you got 1914, 1980, World War One, and then 1939 to 1945, and then there it is again too, 1950 to 1953. Yeah, there's nothing really around it except for that. But, oh look, there's a mower down there. Random. So every Anzac Day morning, they get a very good crowd up here. And here's another bit of history. This flagpole, is actually to promote the 41st US Infantry when they were here. And about their campaigns and everything when they went to New Guinea and Philippines and everything. Everybody knows about the Americans and their camps and everything here in Rockhampton. Now you had Camp Rockhampton, Camp Maroonborough, Camp Yeppoon, and so on. Anyway, Camp Rockhampton, Camp Caves. Just come across that too. Didn't know about that, but yeah, it's another one. Actually remembering servicemen. Hi, Maggie. And as you can see down there, the new playground is going in. I remember playing on the old playground down there when I was a kid. I'll just do a bit of a walk up here. Grass is wet from the dew, but I said around this war memorial there's a lot of good information. In memory of those members of D Company. 1960 long tan. There you go. This one's about the long tan. So we've got that there. And over here, I think this is the one for the National Servicemen. Just hang on. Where are we? Memorial for, sorry, this one's memorial for the HMAS Sydney too. This one. And then there's that one there about 1955 to 1971. And that all the ships. Melbourne there. HMAS Melbourne. And the Voyager. Vampire. So yeah, that was good information. Even the trees. There you go. That's one about vertical fun. this was made in about 1982, and show you some more here. Here we are. And here we are. Here's another one for the national servicemen that that served between 1951 to 1972. I remember these concrete animals when I was a kid. I used to play on them. There's another one up here too, the whale. So what's that going back? 1980s, mid 1980s. I remember having my party in there too, in that little shed. Looks like they're all doing it up. Here's another one. My shoes are starting to get a little bit wet because of the grass is a bit dewy. And that's the whale. Not looking very good. Well, long gone are the days of the old playground that used to be here. Who remembers playing on it? I do. Bit of a shame. But anyway, we'll keep on walking this way. Isn't it amazing some of these big old pine trees that are down here? Would have been planted back in 1800s, I'd say. Yeah, there's a bit of a... There's a playground, as you can see over there, the new one they're putting in. Well, I was going to say, I was going to be quiet for a while so you can hear all the bird life, but all you can hear is the bats and the ibises. Go down this way to this footpath a bit and walk around the bottom a little. Look at this for a beautiful tree. There's a plaque there. I'll have a quick look to see what it is. Don't ask me to pronounce it. That's the name of it, just there on that little plaque for you to look at. And you see the bats up there, the bat colony. And the ibises are with them. So they're all getting along together now. Yeah, the council have tried and tried and tried to get rid of them, but with no success, really. I don't know what they're going to do. Look at them everywhere over there too. I was going to walk along that pathway, but it's pretty wet, so I'd say that underneath their colony, and they're, yeah, as you know, what comes out of their bums. So, yeah, anyway, keep on walking this way. I just come across this thing here. Yeah, it's about the little finch Avery. Historical records, it says on the little plaque here, it says historical records from 1903 describe the original aviary located along Murray Lagoon. Housed a collection of birds that had been received as a donation. There you go. In 1908, construction of the new aviary was underway, and the cursorator at the time put a call out for donations of the birds, since the original donation had been eaten by snakes. Oh, that's not good. It was not until 1912 that the structure was referred to as the finch Avery. The floor and roof of the finch gazebo that stands before you has finches to represent the help tell the story of the structure, harkening back to its history as a bird aviary. Well, this is it. I'll get back a little bit so you can see. And we'll have a bit of a tour around and see if these birds that they got up there. But yeah, see, look, see, there's some old posts here. So this would be probably from the old bird aviary, I guess. One there, and there's one sitting in there. But look, birds on the ground. And if you look up, more birds. Got a little thing there. Oh wow, there you go. Some more historical information. I didn't even know about this. And more information. There you go. There's a photo and everything too of where it was. So this is it. This is the place where it was. There you go. So here's a little plaque with more information when you walk around. This one's about, it's got finch gazebo. It's got Rockhampton Botanical Gardens is one of the oldest and most established public gardens in Queensland, and one of the few remaining botanical gardens in the world that still contain a zoological collection, which is the zoo and all the animals. The gardens were gazetted in 1869, and in the late 1800s, discussion was held to build an aviary within the gardens. And then there's a timeline below about the little finch gazebo, all information. But as you can see, there it is there in that little picture. I think I'll start making my way back to the car. Battery's starting to go now in this little camera. But yeah, I'll wrap it up soon. But I know there is a few more little historical gems down here. That'll have a look, like over there. There you go, it's one of the old buildings, I think it is. We'll have a look, we'll go for a walk, and we'll come back this way. Yeah, it looks like one of their little work buildings. It's a shame how it's fallen apart. That's it there. Now I'm in the lower part of the gardens. Yeah, really stinks because of all the bats and everything, all the bats up there, see them? There's mosquitoes around, and you can, hopefully I don't get pooed on. There's a little bridge there to go across, but yeah, bit of a shame about all the bats and everything, how they've all started to turn up here. But I guess it's a really uphill battle trying to fight them. I think I've tried a few things like those big wavy things and lights, shining lights up in there to get rid of them. Making noises with loud speakers. You know, and I guess it's not going to work. Don't know what they're going to do because it's starting to look not the greatest for our botanical gardens. See, makes noises. So if you're telling it at playing them, then yeah. We'll walk across this little bridge and head back up north, head back upwards a bit. I'll go for here. of jungle explore here. Oh, nearly ran into him. There's a big spider web here. So I'll just dodge him. And there's one of the bin chickens, they call them. Ibises. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. Had a bit of a walk around and showed you some of the historical gems here. So remember to come and have a look. And just not down this way, because you might get shitted on, I guess. But, anyway, keep watching, and I'll do one on the zoo maybe. You know, I'll come up again and do the zoo, and maybe, and I'll do down the bottom, down Murray Lagoon and its history. So alright, yeah. Thanks for watching. See you all later.